Morning, guys. Pastor Eric here. Decided to come outside this morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning that God has given us. And so I decided to come outside this morning and share some thoughts with you. You know, with all of this online preaching and teaching that we have to engage in now, it's easy for us to get kind of laxed when it comes to us spending our time with God. You know, we are going to church and engaging with God's people right now, and there's a possibility that some of us are not as engaged with God as we once were. And if that's you today, I want to encourage you in something. You know, when you get up for church on Sunday morning and you get dressed or you get ready to go to youth group on Wednesday night, you are doing something with intention. You are intending to go and spend some time with God and with God's people. You're being intentional. That is the key for us in our relationship with God. The key for us in our faith in God. In being intentional in our relationship with God, especially in the days that we're in right now. Ephesians chapter 5, verses 15 through 17 says this: "Be very careful then how you live, not as unwise but as wise, making the most of every opportunity because these days are evil. Therefore, do not be foolish, but understand what the Lord's will is." And so what does that look like for us? Staying in God's Word is extremely important. Making sure that we are reading and hiding God's words and His promises in our hearts. This will give us a sense of direction, a sense of safety, a sense of belonging. Knowing that no matter what is going on, God is still in control and God is still God. Setting that time apart from other times of the day takes an intentional mindset. Also, setting time aside to spend some quiet time in prayer is important too. Being intentional in spending time with God in conversation will strengthen your bond with Him. Think about it. Do you feel a stronger bond with someone that you talk to frequently or someone that you rarely ever speak to? The same is true with God. The more time you spend in conversation with God, the stronger your bond will grow. Spending time in prayer will help you be directed. It will solidify your strength in your faith, and it will give you peace in the times of trouble. Also, be intentional in getting involved with these online forums. Believe me, I know they aren't the same. It isn't the same for your pastors either. Talking to a computer screen and not to our people is not what we signed up for. But it is what we have to do right now. It is the best course of action for us to keep us all safe and healthy. So be sure that you are watching and becoming engaged with these online forums. For us, it's Sunday mornings with Pastor Steve, Mondays with Pastor BJ, midweek with me, and Sundays with Pastor Ann and Gary in the children's area. Make the most of these opportunities that you have. These are areas that you should be watching and engaging in, as they are times for you to get into God's Word and to be intentional with being fed. The key to stay focused on our relationship with God is being intentional with our actions and with our time. Don't let your relationship with God suffer because of what's going on right now. That is exactly what Satan wants. Instead, get involved. Make the most of those times that you have right now. This is an amazing time, an amazing opportunity for God's people. All the distractions have been removed. But it's up to you how you spend this time and how you spend this time with God. May God bless you and may God keep you.